So we're going to show you what you need to do for your next Sketchpad assignment. Okay. There's going to be 5 sketches. Actually, I'm going to do one of them for you. The first one is to construct an inscribed circle, and of course, one of our previous videos showed you how to construct that. So again, you should be okay with that. Okay, constructing the inscribed circle, that's going to be the first one. Okay, then we're going to ask you to construct a regular pentagon, a regular hexagon, of course, 6 sides, a regular octagon, a regular dodecagon, which is 12 sides. Okay. Now I'm going to construct this regular pentagon for you. Okay. And you will have this in your folder, so you can refer to these directions so that you can get this done in a timely fashion in class, okay? And get all the documents pasted in here, okay? So we say construct a circle of any size, determine the angle of rotation with the formula angle of rotation equals 360 divided by the number of sides. So 360 divided by the number of sides here is going to be our angle of rotation, which for a pentagon is going to be 72. Of course, when we come down and ask you to do the hexagon, 360 divided by 6 is going to be 60. 360 divided by 8 for the sketch number 4 is going to be 45. And of course, 360 divided by 12 is going to be 30 for the angle of rotation in the dodecagon. Okay? Then we're going to select the center of the circle, and from the construct menu, choose mark center. Okay? Select the point on a circle, and from the construct menu, choose to rotate by the degrees of rotation determined in step number 2. Okay. Here we go. Let's build this regular pentagon. Okay. So I'm just going to come and put up a new page for us. Okay. And here we go. We start by, as he said, taking a circle of any size. Don't make it too small. Don't make it too big. Okay. We're going to select just the center. We could, from the construct menu, from the transform menu, we choose to mark center, okay? So we choose to mark center, or we can double click on it just like that, okay? However, I forgot that we have to determine the angle of rotation. So we're going to do number, calculate, and it's going to be 360 divided by 5, okay, and we're going to put that up here, and we're going to do a right click on that, and we're going to label that with the title angle of rotation. And how did I get that? Again, maybe let's show you. Okay, I'm going to right click on that and choose angle of rotation and type that in. Okay. So that takes care of that. Okay. Pull that over into view. All right. I'm going to mark this as the center, and then I'm going to select this point, and then I'm going to go to the transform menu, and I'm going to rotate by, okay, the designated value of 72 degrees. Okay, 72 degrees, rotate. And with that selected, I can just go back and from the transform menu, choose again, another 72 degrees. Transform menu, rotate, another 72 degrees. Transform menu, rotate, another 72 degrees. This should be my 5 points for my pentagon. So let me select them. Construct the segments. There's my pentagon. That's a regular pentagon. Okay. Now, okay, I need to select one side, and I need to find its length, And again, I'm going to come up and I'm just going to right click on that, and I'm going to label this as the side. Okay, I'll label that as my side. And then I'm going to say I need to, if we need to come back and follow the directions, let's go back and see what it said. Okay, all right, we're down to step number 7 already. Length of the sides of your polygon and label it. Okay, determine the perimeter with the of the polygon using the formula perimeter equals length of one side times the number of sides. So that's should not be that difficult. We come back, we from our number menu, calculate the length of one side times times the number of sides, which is 5. Okay, all right, and what we're going to do is we're going to right click on that, and we're going to label that as perimeter. Okay, so take care of that. All right, now what we want to do is click on our circle, and we want to find the radius of the circle. Okay, the radius of the circle is given. So of course what we want is the diameter of the circle, okay? So the diameter circle is going to be twice the radius, all right? So I'll do another calculation. Okay, calculate, and that's going to be the radius times 2 is going to be the diameter, okay? And we'll right click on that, and we'll label that as the diameter. Okay, and that will be that. And then the last thing we want to do is we want to take the perimeter, the ratio of the perimeter to the diameter. Okay, and so number, calculate ratio of the perimeter, pull that over, divided by the diameter. Okay, and what we get is this value of 2.94. Okay, and that should be, again, that's a ratio, so that doesn't ever change, even though the sides change, because it's a ratio. Okay, so that ratio is 2.94. Of course, what I need to do is take a screenshot of this, and then I hope that did my screenshot, and then I'm going to come over and paste it in for you, and that will take care of that. And then you'll do the same for the other ones. Okay, so here's no, it didn't take my screenshot, so I have to take my screenshot a little differently for mine than for yours. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this in there for you. I'm going to take this screenshot. I have another special tool called a snipping tool. You don't have that. So that's going to take all that, and I'm going to paste it in there for you, and that will be completed for this. Okay? Yeah, didn't do it again. Okay? At any rate, it'll be there for you. Follow those directions. Okay? And you should have no problem. Okay? There you go.